Middle School, we'd like to welcome you to our Christmas concert that will be presented by our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade bands. I won't take up much of your time, but other than just to share a welcome from our principal, Mr. McCollum, due to illness in his family. He couldn't be here tonight, but our focus, of course, is on all of his wonderful students and on Dr. John Warrior and Mr. Timothy Hayes over here, who will be directing the bands tonight. And so we're very proud of our band here at Lake City Middle, and we want to thank you all for being such an important part of your lives. We know particularly if you were a parent of a 6th grader that since the beginning of the year you probably have to put up with, maybe for the first couple of days, some pretty strong sounds coming from somewhere in your house or somewhere outside. We appreciate you sticking with it and all your patience with that so they can continue to produce this music. Because being in band is such an important thing here at the middle school and at the high school. And that leads me to our introductions. This is Dr. John Warrior. He is not only the band director here at Lake City Middle School, but he is the band director at Anderson County High School. So for all the students that continue on in the program, he'll be their band director there as well. And often we're privileged enough to have a student teacher from the University of Tennessee, and we're very fortunate to have one this year. This is Mr. Tim Hayes right here, who has been helping out, doing a great job directing the band. So once again, welcome to Lake City Middle School for the Christmas concert. And I'm going to turn it over to you, Dr. Warrior.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. Yes, again, welcome. We're so glad you're here. We know this is a busy time of year at Christmas, and lots of things are going on. So we're just so glad to see you here. The group you see before you is our combined 6th grade band. These students have been working all semester to learn a new instrument, which is no small feat. Started with learning how to put their instruments together, which took, believe it or not, took a couple days to figure out how to actually put them together and take them apart without breaking them, and all the way to learning how to play, to make their first sound and play new notes. Now, you may be looking at me here and you say, some of these people look bigger than your average 6th grader. These students are from Anderson County High School. Some of them are alumni from Lake City Middle School. They went to here this school year, and some of them went to Norris. We thought we would start a new tradition in kind of helping bridge the gap between middle school and high school. So we have invited some of our high school students to come play along with us tonight. So that's these bigger students that you see up here that are about a head taller than the other ones. Tonight, our first song, and I would have programs, but they are sitting on my desk at Anderson County High School. I'm sorry about that. So tonight, our first song is New King Wenceslas. Thank you. Like Mr. Reed said, we've been very fortunate this semester to have another wonderful student teacher from the University of Tennessee. The University of Tennessee, I've been blessed to have many student teachers over I think this is my 17th year here at Lake City Middle School and Anderson County High School, and they always send us wonderful student teachers. So we're grateful to have Mr. Hayes with us. He's originally from Beard in Knoxville, and he will be graduating from the University of Tennessee on Friday with his Bachelor in Music degree. We're going to listen, and we wish you all the best. So our next song is Jolly Old St. Nicholas. together until this afternoon, or this morning, for the first time. So they put it together very quickly, and we were really proud of it. I'd like to brag on these students a little bit. They can be doing anything else, but they've chosen to learn how to play a musical instrument. It's not something that they get instant gratification with. It's not like a video game. They can turn it on and play it and go. They've had to work hard, and so we're really proud of them for choosing to participate in something so that can be so important in their lives. And we hope that you continue to encourage them to continue on in 7th and 8th grade, even in the high school. Thank you for encouraging your students to continue to play a musical instrument. And their last song is Jingle Bells. This is our combined 7th and 8th grade band. These students have been working hard all semester to increase their skills and learn and grow on their instruments. This is actually the first time they've played together this year. We didn't have an opportunity to put them together during school today. So this is the first time they've played together. But they're learning the same thing every day in their classes. So we always have the biggest confidence that things will go well. So this is the first thing that 7th and 8th grade band will play is Frosty the Snowman. I always like to take an opportunity this time of year to talk about instruments. And so a lot of these guys are playing a rhythm instrument. Sometimes parents want to purchase an instrument, sometimes for Christmas or a birthday. And I always encourage, it's wonderful to own your own instrument. Kids usually take a bigger ownership and they take a bigger interest in learning how to play their instrument if they have their own. If you're thinking about doing that, call me here at school, email me. I'm glad to talk to you about it. There's just some instruments that look like instruments, but they're kind of expensive toys. And so buying instruments online always scares me. So if you ever have a question about buying an instrument or you want advice, just contact me, email me, call me here at school. I'm always happy to help in that endeavor. Our next tune is called Carol the Drum, which you might know it a little bit better as the Little Drummer Boy. So you all, we're going to play our last song, and then you all have a Merry Christmas. Our last song is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Thank you.